While Canadian football teams give Rob Ford the straight arm, a high-profile former NFL player just put a big hit on the league. Brett Favre is weighing into the controversy over head trauma in the sport. Favre told NBC's Matt Lauer that if he had a son, he might not let him play. As Robin Stickley reports, it's not just Favre who's thinking twice about kids in football.
Go, Daniel, go!
In football, the hits come early.
Hit the ball!
And they come often.
Griffin hammered.
The concussions that come with those hits have long been the NFL's dirty little secret. But that's changing.
When you start forgetting things that are so obvious, they should be so easy to remember, that's scary.
Future Hall of Famer and retired quarterback Brett Favre has been the face of football. But in a recent interview, he's sounding the alarm.
In some respects, I'm almost glad I don't have a son because of the pressures that he would face. I would be real leery of him playing.
Many parents are pulling their kids off the field. In the U.S., enrollment in the nation's largest youth football program has seen a steady decline since 2010. This mom says her 17-year-old son, Scott, has suffered 2 concussions.
I'm nervous every time they snap the ball. Nervous, always.
And while rules have been proposed to keep kids from hitting at junior levels, there's no getting around the blunt trauma of head-on tackling. 2 high school seniors, one in Arizona, the other Missouri, died this week after suffering serious head injuries on the field.
1st and 10.
The NFL came as close to acknowledging head trauma as a problem this year as it ever has, agreeing to pay a $765 million settlement to retired players with brain injuries.
These players may be at greater risk for Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease, and even ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease.
And the lawsuits are piling up. Former player Junior Seau killed himself 3 years after retiring. His family says the linebacker's suicide was the result of brain disease caused by the violent blows, and they are suing the NFL. While the game is as punishing as ever, off the field, there's a slow shift. The players are talking openly about the reality and the risks, both while the helmets are on and when they come off. Robin Stickley, Global News, Washington.